From the depths of the shadows come the stories of monsters in the night, vengeful spirits seeking revenge, and chilling encounters with the supernatural. These aren't just tales told around a campfire. They are American urban legends, shrouded in mystery and terrorizing communities across the country. In case you aren't aware, this is part 2 of 5 of a chilling glimpse directly into the heart of these legends, exploring the truth behind their origins and the horrifying realities that inspired them. Brace yourself for a journey that might leave you questioning what is real and what lies beyond the veil of darkness. In the depths of the Hawaiian jungle, villagers have been known to experience unexplained phenomena. One legend has survived the test of time: the night marches.
Night marchers!
History speaks of an army of warriors who traverse the land during the darkness of a full moon. May the night marchers, the saying goes, never march upon you, for once you hear the drums of death, there's no escaping their wrath. The tale suggests that those who witness their march will be forever cursed, consumed by the army of night marchers until the end of their days. Their march symbolizes the return of ancient Hawaiian warriors and can be experienced only on the night of a full moon. But beware, they are not to be disturbed, or you will feel their everlasting fury. Today, Hawaiians hold great reverence for these fallen warriors, extending the utmost respect in their memory. As such, they tell their tales not to scare, but to honor the ancient warriors who died in defense of their island. The night marchers roam the land still, leaving terror in their wake for those unwary souls who dare cross their path. In the Idaho countryside lies a place called Massacre Rocks. It's named after a bloody clash between European settlers and Native Americans, but there's another legend that haunts this place. The water babies of Massacre Rocks are said to be the source of strange sounds that echo across the area. According to the story, Native American women cast their unwanted infants into the Snake River, and these hapless souls transformed into vengeful spirits that haunt the riverbanks. They are said to lure unsuspecting travelers into the water, dragging them down into the depths, never to be seen again. Those who dare sit by the river at night can hear the ghostly cries of these innocent water babies. The legend of the ghost elephants has passed through generations, striking terror into the hearts of anyone who dares enter the forsaken place. Many say that the circus abused the majestic creatures until they died, and now their ghosts roam the grounds seeking revenge. Some say that the elephants were accidentally electrocuted, and their spirits are eternally bound to the circus. Whatever the truth may be, the legend of the ghost elephants lives on, and many dare not venture into the land where the trumpeting sound can still be heard on quiet nights. But for every one person that won't go, there are another 5 that will. One such tale begins with a group of curious teens, as so many do, venturing into the abandoned circus grounds. As they walked, they heard an eerie trumpeting sound. Suddenly, the ground began to shake beneath their feet, and a ghostly herd of elephants appeared before them. Terrified, the teens ran for their lives, but the ghostly creatures wouldn't let them escape so easily. They chased the group through the decrepit carnival rides, trampling anything in their path. Only a few managed to make it out alive, the rest becoming the haunting tales of future generations. It was a hot summer's night. Yet another group of hapless teenagers decide to take a dip in the Ohio River. As they splashed around, laughing and joking, they suddenly felt a chilling presence. The water turned icy cold, and they could feel something moving beneath them. Suddenly, a huge scaly green hand shot out of the water and grabbed one, dragging him under. The others scampered in terror, but the green-clawed beast didn't let him go. With its glowing red eyes and razor-sharp teeth, it hungrily pursued them through the water, craving their flesh and blood. The next morning, only one of the teenagers had survived. She had fled the riverbanks, her mind forever scarred by the terror of the green-clawed beast. Locals whispered that it was a cursed creature, born out of the toxic pollution of the river. They warned others never to swim in those waters, lest they too fall victim to the ravenous beast that lurks below. For many years after, people who spoke of the green-clawed beast did so shivering in horror at the thought of what lay beneath the murky depths of the Ohio River. The Villisca axe murder house in Iowa was known to be the site of one of the most gruesome and unexplained murders ever recorded in American history. The story goes in 1912, a family of 6 and 2 young guests were bludgeoned to death in their sleep with an axe. The murderer was never caught, and the crime scene remains preserved to this day, attracting hordes of curious tourists and paranormal investigators alike. As the sun begins to set and the darkness creeps over the Villisca axe murder house, the air grows heavy with an ominous sense of foreboding. Visitors have reported hearing strange sounds and seeing ghostly apparitions floating throughout the house. Even skeptics find themselves inexplicably drawn to the tragic history that permeates from the walls within. And with the weight of the unsolved murders hanging heavily overhead, it's no wonder that many people who enter the Villisca axe murder house never leave. At least, not in the same state they entered. Legend has it that there's a hidden, eerie gateway to hell deep in Kansas. No one knows for sure exactly where it is or how to get there, but those who claim to have seen it say it's beyond terrifying. Some say it's a giant black hole that sucks you in and transports you to the underworld. Others say it's a twisted labyrinth that makes it impossible to escape. But one thing is for sure, those who dare search for the gateway never seem to return. This gateway to hell is famously associated with the Stull Cemetery, also located in Kansas, and it has a dark history that is said to be haunted by restless spirits. Legend has it that Stull Cemetery lies directly above the secret gateway. The portal would only open on Halloween or the spring equinox, allowing demons to enter the earthly realm. It's said that the portal can only be accessed by a hidden stairway beneath the ruined church in the center of the cemetery. But despite the lack of evidence, the legend continues to attract visitors to Stull Cemetery and remains a popular site for thrill seekers and paranormal investigators to this day. The legend of the Kentucky Goblins is one of the most spine-chilling urban legends in the United States. It all began on the night of August 21, 1955, when a family from Kentucky claimed to have seen a group of strange, goblin-like creatures near their farmhouse. The strange beings were described as being 3 or 4 feet tall, greyish in colour, having large pointed ears and glowing red eyes. The family was terrified and reported the incident to the police, but when the police finally searched the area, they found no evidence of the creatures. But local rumours began to spread about the mysterious supernatural beings living in the hills of Kentucky. The story then quickly gained widespread attention in the media, and reports of similar sightings began to emerge from other parts of Kentucky. Many people theorize that the creatures are extraterrestrial in origin, while others suggest that they might be some sort of supernatural entity. Regardless of their origin, the legend of the Kentucky Goblins continues to live on in the imaginations of horror fans and enthusiasts around the world. The Rougarou is an infamous urban legend from Louisiana. It is believed that the creature is a shape-shifting entity that appears in the form of a half-man, half-wolf hybrid that roams the swamps and bayous of the state. According to the legend, the Rougarou is said to be a cursed human who transforms into the monstrous beast after breaking a religious vow during Lent. Those who encounter the beast will also suffer the same fate unless they make amends for their sins during the same time. Many people claim to have witnessed the Rougarou over the years, with sightings dating back to the early 18th century, carrying with it a strong message of the consequence of sinning, both in religion and in life. Its presence in Louisiana has created a sense of fear and fascination among locals and visitors to the region, and the legend continues to thrive in popular culture. While it's uncertain whether the Rougarou truly exists, the legend still serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers that lurk in the dark corners of society. Colonel Buck's tomb is a chilling urban legend from Maine. According to this legend, Colonel Jonathan Buck was buried with a substantial amount of gold inside his tomb. However, the gravestone is said to be cursed with the inscription, "Whoever seals up this tomb shall meet death." Despite the eerie warning, people have attempted to break into the tomb, leading to tragic consequences. In the 1930s, 2 men were found dead in the woods near the tomb. They had attempted to break into it and were seemingly killed by an unknown force. Since then, many have reported hearing strange noises and experiencing the feeling of being watched while near the tomb. Additionally, according to local law, anyone who disturbs the tomb will be cursed to die violently. The story of Colonel Buck's tomb has been passed down for generations, and today it continues to fascinate and scare those who hear it. Situated in a strange, secluded location, the tomb is rumored to be haunted by the ghost of Colonel Buck himself. Many have reported seeing an apparition of a man in a military uniform walking around. Others claim to have seen strange lights and heard sinister sounds emanating from inside. Despite the chilling legends, visitors continue to flock to the location, eager to catch a glimpse of the cursed tomb and its mysterious contents. Whether or not the legend of Colonel Buck's tomb is true, one thing is certain: it has captured the imaginations of generations and will continue to do so for years to come. The Goatman is a chilling urban legend that has been circulating around the state of Maryland since the 1950s. It's said that the being is a half-man, half-goat hybrid who roams the forests of Prince George's County. Legend has it that the creature was once a scientist who worked at a nearby agricultural research facility. The scientist was conducting unethical experiments on goats, trying to create a new form of livestock that would be resistant to disease. One day, his experiments went horribly wrong and he was transformed into the Goatman. He fled into the woods and has been terrorizing local residents ever since. Many who have encountered the Goatman report feeling a sense of intense fear and dread. Some have even claimed that he has attacked them, leaving behind scratch marks and bruises. The ones that managed to escape told the tale of their horrific encounter, warning others to never venture into the woods at night. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. I truly need your support and I appreciate it, so thank you very much. Please stay tuned for the next video in this American Urban Legends series. Until then, thank you and goodbye.